Welcome back. We're the Western New York Flash win in penalty kicks over the Washington Spirit in the NWSL Championship. Take a look at a little additional celebration, but this is how we got there. The 9th inning, the scoring started early for the Washington Spirit. Crystal Dunn gets a ball played in over the top. D'Angelo off her line. Dunn slots that one home to get them going early, but it didn't take long for Western New York to come back. Lynn Williams somehow finds Sam Mewis wide open in the middle, takes a couple touches, slots that one home, and we're tied 1-1. That's how we'll go all the way until late into the game, 92nd minute. A little bit of a collision there. Crystal Dunn finding herself open again. Couple touches, gets it on the left foot. 2-1. Washington Spirit, and it looked like it was going to wrap up that way in extra time. 120th minute, clock winding down. It's the Twin Towers. Jessica McDonald finding Lynn Williams. She finishes a beautiful header. Weiss comes off her line, can't get to it. That forces us into a shootout. And Sabrina D'Angelo, the game-winning save on the last shooter, Diana Matheson. Look at the excitement, and the Western New York Flash come away with their first NWSL championship. Taking a look there at the Washington Spirit, and right now my counterpart Jen Hildreth has Abby Erceg.
Well, Abby is the captain of this resilient team. We've seen comebacks and resiliency all season long. Have you ever been a part of anything quite like that?
No, I've never been a part of a team that can come back like that, score goals like that. But you know, credit to the girls, and you know, we had the Golden Boot player up front, so I did say she was our get out of jail card sometimes, and you know, she brought that to the final, and thank God she did. And then, you know, it came down to penalties between two really good teams, so yeah, obviously we're really happy about it.
Tell me about your goalkeeper. I mean, to come up with 3 saves in a penalty kick shootout, that's incredible.
Yeah, Sabs has been good for us all year, and we've been practicing penalties for quite a long time, so we had 100% faith in her that she was going to make at least one save, and she came up with a few, so you know, we're really happy about that, and credit to her for doing that as well.
Could you pick out one trait of this team that has kind of defined it this season and has helped you get here to be ready to hoist that championship trophy?
Resilience is probably the biggest thing that we've got. You know, we didn't have the best players, but we had a really good team. Paul really united us at the start of the year and had a great belief in the team, and that spread throughout the year, obviously, with our results. So credit to him for doing that, and resilience has been our focus this year.
Was this a little bit of a frustrating match at times? It seemed like both teams had a tough time really getting in a rhythm. We had goals early, we had goals really late, but what was it like out there?
Yeah, it's obviously really tough. The heat here, I think, affected both teams as well. Obviously, it's been a long week as well, traveling in and having a lot of the focus on the media and things like that can be quite tiring, quite draining. So I think it took it out on both teams. So it was hard, but you know, we had to fight out, and again, that resilience came through and we came away with the win.
That you did. Congratulations.
Great, thank you so much.
Kendra, let's go back up to you.
Well, you heard it right there from Abby Erceg. Resilient, this team, this young team, and head coach Paul Riley told us so many times. He used the word naive, but in a positive way, meaning if we were down 5-0 during the season or up 5-0, my team played the same way. Western New York Flash, the 2016 NWSL champions. Again, we took a look at how they got here, but this was the final penalty kick. Diana Matheson and Sabrina D'Angelo coming up with another huge save. Look at the reaction and the team running out as they now continue to get their medals. They'll lift the trophy soon enough, but resilient, a true team. Head coach Paul Riley had to watch up in a suite after receiving a red card in the previous match in the semifinal, but the second he stepped on that field, the team ran all the way from the other end to greet him, just like when Leanne Sanderson joined them on her crutches with her knee brace as well. So fun to be a part of it this week, talking to both teams, the Washington Spirit standing on the field right now as well. Always tough to watch the winner get the medals, but these two opponents respect each other so much. And heading into the match, they felt the same way. We're going to do our game plan, but we need to respect our opponent and what they are capable of doing. We saw Crystal Dunn, Sam Mewis. The goal scoring, of course, by Lynn Williams at the end there.
And your captain, number 6, Abby Erceg.
Western New York pretty much picked to finish last in the league, and they come out on top in the end. Let's head back down to Jen Hildreth.
Well, it's time to hand out some trophies here down on the field, and for that we've got to bring over NWSL Commissioner Jeff Plush. I'll come over to you, and first thing we have to do is award an MVP. So I'm going to have you get the MVP trophy here and hand that over. A lot of deserving players out there.
Yeah, fantastic 120 minutes. Really excited to hand this off to goalkeeper Sabrina D'Angelo.
I tell you, the goalkeeper in me loves this, by the way. Goalkeeper MVP, but you make 3 saves in a penalty kick shootout. I guess the first thing is, how did you manage to do that?
I mean, I don't know, you just go with your gut and go flying across the goal and make the save. But, I mean, I couldn't have done it without them. They got the late goal to send us into PKs, and that's what started it all.
What was your reaction when you saw that goal from Lynn Williams go in the 124th minute to keep you guys alive?
Just like a thank God she saved me and the rest of the team.
Well, congratulations. We're going to let you celebrate here in just a moment. Get Jeff Plush back up here because it is now time to hand out the championship trophy to the 2016 NWSL champions from Western New York.
Yes, thank you, Jen. Real quick, I just want a huge round of applause for both teams and a huge round of applause for the city of Houston. Thank you so much. The entire Dash organization, owner Gabrielle Brenner, President Chris Kennedy, for all that you did for us. I do want to acknowledge Washington Spirit, owner Bill Lynch, head coach Jim Gabar on a really fantastic season. But at this point, it's my pleasure to congratulate owner Joe Salin and the 2016 NWSL champions. If I could get Captain Abby Ursig up to accept the 2016 championship trophy, Western New York Flash.
Congratulations to the Western New York Flash, your champions in the NWSL. Coming up next, it's Street League Skateboarding Nike SB Super Crown Championship, the women's division. Once again, your final from Houston, Western New York winner.